basketball. Everyone under 12 gets a ball with a random chance and a special player autograph.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Warriors clinched the conference championship that climaxed in a Game 7 showdown. But now they need 4 more wins to reach their ultimate goal. It all starts right here, right now, against the Cavaliers. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Butler out there with Draymond Green. And there's Smooth. Then there's Moody. And it's Curry in at the point guard. All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Another year means another finals trip for MP. I asked him if there were any differences between this finals run and last year's. He said this year we were more businesslike in our approach. We know what it takes. We know what we have to do. As long as we meet our own expectations, this should be our last trip to the big stage. I'm not satisfied with just 2 in a row. Guys?
MP isn't satisfied with anything but excellence. Great stuff as always, DA. You know, this roster has the talent to get here many times. Taking a look at Cleveland. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Here's Smooth. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smooth's got his second basket of the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Garland. Allen, a screen on Curry. Garland kicks to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Smooth. Back to Moody. A 3-ball. Connects from 3-point range.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. To end the run. Another shot. Allen shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Bangs home the trifecta.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Stephen Curry 4th.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Curry against Garland. Pass to Tyson. Mitchell outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Smooth. Offered by Mitchell. Curry's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 8. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Garland surveying the D. For three, Mitchell gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch-and-shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
Here's Smooth. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 6 points for Smooth.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Allen finds Mitchell. Inside. Shoots the three. Again, Mitchell missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Outside Curry. A three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. On the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
Garland against Curry. Here's Smooth. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olner. David?
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And the Warriors with possession here after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Smooth passes to Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Heisman's checked in for Green. Harrison Barnes comes in for Jimmy Butler. Kuminga's come in for Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Garland. Shoots over Podziemski. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Every season, Darius Garland gets more confident, especially in that scoring ability.
Pass to Kuminga. Barnes passes to Smooth. Barnes the screen. Smooth misses.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the board. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now Podziemski following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. To the left wing. Here's Smooth going inside.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded closely. Lets it go from deep. Smooth with the rebound. Warriors leading by 7. to Kuminga. Drills it from outside. Kuminga's got his second best.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, leading by 10. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Smooth out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Butler. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Kuminga in at the three, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Butler passes to Smooth. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Smooth's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
There's Garland. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Smooth, defended by Alexander Walker. Golden State moving it around. Kuminga, and he's good on the three ball. Kuminga's got 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
To the middle, there's Garland. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Darius Garland.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Smooth passes to Curry. Out left to the wing. Fires top of the key. Rebounded by Hardaway.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Well, you look at Smooth, 3rd in assists and a great leader.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Draymond Green is checked in for Wiseman. Outside Curry. Down low. Smooth passes to Curry. Green left side. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Smooth in the last game against the Spurs was on a mission. He had 27 points and there was no quit in his attack. He dared the defense to keep hitting him as he kept on going back to the charity stripe. Flat out took over that one. He put the team on his back, controlling the game. See if he can repeat that incredible performance tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Warriors leading by 13. There's the pick. Smooth passes to Curry. Offline with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Smooth passes to Butler. The Cavaliers pull it in. To the middle. Harlan, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter, and it's been ugly.
Here's Smooth. He's got 14. To the paint. Wants to get it to Butler, and does. With the second effort, look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Russell in for Garland. Mobley looking it over. Mitchell right side. Lets it go with a three. And that one is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Got a piece of it. Hardaway with the steal. Here's the break. Mitchell passes to Russell. Now Hardaway. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Teardrop shot. Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Golden State. Barnes comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Mitchell outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Mitchell's got 11 points.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He will just keep firing, folks.
Warriors leading by 12. Pass to Smooth. And there's the drive. Good on the shot. He's got 16.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here is Russell. Nothing on the board. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Wow, what a creative display by Harrison Barnes. In your face. Take that.
Russell kicks to Mobley. In the corner, Hardaway with it. No good from outside. Warriors have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Smooth misses.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
A shot no good. Tyson.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Smooth. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Cleveland. On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Moody. And here is Mitchell. Pass to Hardaway. And it falls over the rim and in. Hardaway has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
Over to the wing. Smooth. And again, it's the Warriors missing. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Pass to Tyson. Mobley, a screen on Green. Tries the spin move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one for... And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly.
You can see that game plan. Play outside in. They just haven't gotten to the end part. And maybe they won't.
They would if I were.
Looking at the series breakdown for... That is more than enough of us.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
So on the floor for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. And Allen slams it in.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Ray, see Jimmy Butler's willingness and almost really relishing the opportunity to get his teammate an open look.
Garland, that's for 2. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Garland's got 9.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
Here's Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Tyson. Back to Garland. Shoots over Curry. Garland, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Curry the bucket on the assist by Butler. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Garland against Curry. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Curry on the wing. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now, here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Smooth. 16 points for him. Curry with another miss.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Mitchell passes to Allen. And Garland has it in the corner. Allen with the screen for Garland. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Curry against Garland. Curry looking around. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Mitchell outside. It's stolen. Here's Smooth, guarded by Garland. Here's Smooth. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Tyson from the arc. And it's Darius Garland with the 3. Garland's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life.
Here's Butler. Count it from 12. Butler's got 11 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Garland. There's the drive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Evan Mobley, 4th.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Wiseman's checked in for Draymond Green. Kevin Huerter comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. A switch here also for Cleveland. Hardaway's checked in. All free throws good from Garland.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Smooth passes to Wiseman. And it's off from three-point range. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 13. Got that one up quick. He's got 15.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Podziemski with it. No scoring in this one. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
How about the defense from Donovan Mitchell? This has not been a strong suit, but send it back, DM.
Smooth, that's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Driving in. A shake. And he lays it up and in. Smooth's got 20 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Hardaway passes to Allen. Inside. Kicks it out to Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Pass to Smooth. Back to Podziemski. Just 5 on the clock. Fades away. That misses off the backboard. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Mitchell in the corner. Swiped away. Here's Smooth, who's got 20. Here's Wiseman, and it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Barnes, who's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Jackson Hayes comes in for Mobley. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mitchell. Alexander-Walker passes to Garland. Kuminga against Hardaway. Thompson dishes to Hardaway. Pass to Garland. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Warriors leading by 15. They set the screen down low. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Here's Garland. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Tyson's checked in. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smooth, defended by Alexander-Walker. 6 to shoot. Smooth, that's good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the...
Some changes. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Moses Moody. And Smooth subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And then for Cleveland, Allen's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Hardaway. And it's Garland in for D'Angelo Russell. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Smooth. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors' 5. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Curry. Lets it fly from 18. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Floats one up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Smooth. Shoots. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. From deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Smooth's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to Curry. Pass to Smooth. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. And another miss by Cleveland.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Smooth. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Garland. Allen outside. Back to Garland. Allen with the ball. Guarded by Green.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in Game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Smooth.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Smooth, that's good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
We see the Warriors taking the game here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
If they keep trying to blitz you,